Madam Speaker, I rise to talk about a very important issue in this country. This country is a country that has been and was founded on the idea of freedom. This country has fed more people, clothed more people, cured more people, and liberated more people than all the other countries in the world combined. And the source of American power has always been the great American middle class, which we need to have an aggressive policy to rebuild. And the strength of the American middle class has always been connected to our energy policy. Do we have a policy in this country that will allow us to dominate the world in manufacturing, to dominate the industries of the future, to keep costs low for both business and consumers? And so I'm rising here today in support of this permitting process bill that we will be voting on here this week. This is an important opportunity for us to mobilize and move the natural gas industry in places like Ohio to both reduce costs here for manufacturers and consumers, and for us to export this product abroad to make sure our allies in Europe are able to get cheap natural gas so they're not hooked on Vladimir Putin. There's an opportunity here to sell to China, who's putting on one coal-fired power plant a week. This is both a jobs bill, this is about putting money in people's pocket by reducing energy costs, and this is about helping our allies abroad. The #1 country to reduce CO2 from 2005 to 2019 was the United States of America, because natural gas replaced coal. And if we do that around the world, we have an opportunity in the next 5 to 10 years to dramatically reduce carbon around the world and meet some of our climate change goals. So this permitting bill is acknowledging the fact that the average duration of some of these projects is 4.5 years to get the permits. That 25% of these projects take 6 years. If you're doing a hydrogen project, 5 years. 11 federal and state agencies. You wonder why the average American's so frustrated, or the average business person so frustrated to interface with the American government as a business, or a consumer for that matter, is maddening. And it is limiting our ability to create jobs here in the United States, to power the United States, and to meet our climate goals. This is a win across the board. So this permitting bill is for 42% of the DOE projects are for clean energy, transmission, or conservation. Only 15% are for fossil fuels, but it's all gummed up, and we can't get any progress. And so this bill is an opportunity for us to streamline, provide some framework to streamline this process so that we can get moving on some of these projects, so that we can dominate these industries of the future. In my district, we have 2 natural gas power plants. We need more. We want to build electric vehicles, electric trucks, electric cars, electric tractors, batteries, solar panels. We want to move into hydrogen. We have so many opportunities in this country, but it's gummed up by an old, corroded government that doesn't know how to interface with business. So I am supportive of this permitting bill. I think we need to streamline this process. We need to juice up the natural gas industry as well as the other industries of the future. This is a red, white, and blue energy policy and permitting process bill. We need to support it on both sides of the aisle.